Alright, today I have a iPhone 7 Plus. It does not charge. At least we believe it doesn't charge. Could be something else. As soon as I plug it in, you can see it's barely doing anything. There's no charge at all, pretty much. So let's go ahead and take this apart and let's take a look at the inside. All right, it's open. Nothing looks abnormal. Disconnect the battery, and then we'll take a look a little bit further. I do want to see if the phone even boots before I do anything major to it, just to see if it is a charging problem or is it a not booting problem. All right, so with the screen off, I'm gonna plug it into my power cords over here, and let's see if it gets a boot. Looking for my connector, here it is. Let's plug this in. Disconnect the dock. Oh, the connector is folded down. Hope it still works. All right, I'm gonna hit the power button. Actually, the power button's already been pressed. I'm gonna tap to turn on. Let's see what happens. And right away, if you look at the amperage on the DC power, actually you can't see it. It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? All right, I've got it connected. As soon as I prompt it to turn on, you can see it quickly jumps up to almost 100 milliamps. I would then indicate that this is a short. It should start at like 0.08 milliamps and then kind of work its way up. But that initial jump right off the bat, I would say is there's something wrong with probably the TriStar, since it's not actually charging. So let's get this board apart and then get to the TriStar. All right, got the board out. And it does look like the board's had some flex to it. Very slightly. Let's go ahead and look at the TriStar, see what it looks like. I'm gonna get this on my board holder. Let's get the sticker off. port's gonna come up. All right, so the component we're looking at is this one here. I'm gonna go straight to this to remove it and then replace it because there's really nothing else to try out besides this. Let me shield the hard drive and some of these other components. All right, got it off. Got bumped one of these over here. There it goes. All right, got it off. Let's clean it up. Get back under here. All right, clean that a little bit. And let's get the new chip. Okay. All right, got the new one here. Let's see, get one out. Got like 5 or 6 left. All right, here is our new chip. And the alignment, I'm gonna get in line. Oops, dropped it. All right, put a little bit of flux down. Make sure I have enough. Let's get that in view. And let's put it back down, align it up. I use my X-ray vision to line it up. That looks pretty good. And I can put it back down. And hopefully we'll see it set down in place. Going, going, going. There it goes. Let's bump it a little bit. It's down. Let it cool off for a second. All right, it's cooled off a little bit. Let's clean it up some. Give it a little bath. Take it out of the holder and make sure we can get it cleaned up. Tap off any excess. Fairly clean. All right, looks about clean. Wipe it one more time. I always try to get it clean the best it can be. All right, so let me put this back on the meter again and let's see if it boots, if it looks normal when it's trying to boot. So, get it connected. That's connected. All right, power on, and turn the power on now. And so you can see it starts off really low on 0.06, and then kind of boots up a little more. So that's a good indication of that probably just fixed our charging problem. It didn't go straight to almost 200 milliamps. So, and I only know that because every single time that we see that particular spike at the beginning, and it's not charging, it's related to the TriStar. So I'm gonna throw away the old one. It's in the trash, and let's put the sticker back on here. So I like to just put some alcohol on the sticker. Kind of loosens up the adhesive, and then I can stick it back down. Might not be straight, but what is? Okay. Holding, it's not falling off. Go ahead, insert this back into the phone and let's see if it charges. So I'm just going to connect the charging port and the battery. to see if it'll charge. Charging port, battery, and let's grab the charger. I think the power's on the screen, the USB charger. Let's see how it charges. And you give it a second, and it's gonna charge. Look at that, 1 amp, which is a good charge. So it's a good indication that's all the problem was. We'll go ahead and reassemble this and then make sure it does turn on fully, but I think that was the only problem. So let's get all the screws back in order. All right, it's all together. Let's one last test. Let's see if it charges. Plug it in. It's charging. The battery might be really dead, but it barely shows on the screen. I don't know if you can see that. It's barely showing on the screen. We'll let it charge, we'll come back and see if it turns on. All right, so the phone is now on and it's charging. It is at 6% charge. Can't see that. So I think that was successful. It's still charging at 1 amp when it's on, and when you shut the screen off, it still charges.